there, Adrian here for Wollongong TV. Today I'm joined by Diana Foye from Foye Legal. Welcome to the show.
Thank you, Adrian.
It's great to have you here. Can you tell our listeners about what Foye Legal is and how you come about it?
Sure. Well, basically I've been working in law for 17 years in Sydney and a few years down in Wollongong. I worked for a local firm for a short while before deciding, it's about time for me to go out on my own and start up a firm where I'm implementing my values into what I'm doing, getting passionate about the law again, and really devoting myself to my clients. Foye Legal was started up about 6 months ago. I've already got quite a good client base. I specialise in compensation law mainly because that's what my experience is, predominantly from Sydney. I also have a lot of experience to help small businesses with debt recovery and also employment law.
Yeah, awesome.
Yeah, so I'm starting off with that sort of stuff first before I delve into the other areas.
Great, and what I love about your business is you're a home-based business, and I think that's fantastic. I think that's the way of the future for most entrepreneurs. What's the benefit, do you think, for a home-based business or a home-based operative versus like your bigger law firms and things like that?
Well, I have 3 children, so flexibility for me, I can drop my children off at school and pick them up. I have obviously help around when I've got to be in court or work takes its toll. I do have an office in Wollongong, which is a satellite office, so I can see my clients that don't feel comfortable with me going into their homes, because the majority of my clients are injured, so I go to them predominantly. And with the satellite office, some clients would prefer to meet me in a more professional environment, so I have that there. So that's very helpful. But the home-based office is just really good for flexible starting up, as you would know, entrepreneur. Keep overheads low. Therefore, I can charge my clients a lot less than what a number of firms are charging clients. So they're low overheads. I pass the benefit on to my clients.
Fantastic. Well, I mean, there's a couple of really good benefits there. Obviously, you've got the flexibility to go and meet your clients, or if they want to go to the office, they can go to the office. And like you said, you don't have to deal with all that big office space and the expensive overheads and huge staff and all that kind of stuff. So that's an immediate stress as well. But that cost, I guess, can just immediately get passed on to the client as a benefit because it's not a cost to you anymore. It's fantastic. So how long did you spend in Sydney doing your working legally up there?
I spent about 16 to 17 years. The reason why I went out on my own was I identified a niche in the market, a gap in the market that I could develop my own niche to really focus on the compensation side of things, because a lot of firms locally do a fantastic job for a number of clients and are able to cross-sell, but they do also general practice. And when I worked in Sydney, I only did compensation. And the other benefit is I did it on the other side of the fence. So I worked for 2 of Sydney's largest national litigation firms, and I did. My clients were insurers, corporates, self-insureds, but they were big companies taking, defending claims from the individuals that had hurt themselves. So the benefit from that is that with my clients down here, I've been on the other side of the fence.
Right, you can see both sides.
That's it, and I know how to, develop strategies for my clients to be able to resolve their claims quite quickly or manage them appropriately, because I know pretty much the strategies in place by the other side.
Good on you. Yeah, I mean, that's a huge benefit. You can see both sides from a strategic point of view. Naturally, now that you're working for your client, you can see that there's a great strategy there for whatever situation they might be in. That's fantastic.
I've had a lot of massively, I've been so happy with the results I've got so far for my clients, because I do have that insight. A lot of people don't really, a lot of plaintiff lawyers don't really have that insight of what drives an insurance firm, what drives insurance companies and, corporates. So it is... it is good to be able to have that insight to help my clients.
That's a huge benefit.
Yeah.
So Diana, if our listeners wanted to get in contact with you for, I guess, from compensation law and things like that, how would they find you?
On my website, www.foyelegal.com.
Yep.
I'm also on Instagram and Facebook.
Brilliant.
And, starting up with Twitter.
Yeah, no worries. Well, we've got your website and your Instagram. I'll make sure that I get that put in the comments box below. So, Diana, thanks so much for coming on the show. It's been an absolute pleasure.
Thank you, Adrian.
My pleasure. That's Adrian for Wollongong TV. See you on the next show.